Imagine a battlefield where human soldiers fight side by side with alien warriors from other worlds. Among them is Private Jessica Martinez, known as Jess to her friends. Jess is no ordinary Marine. She's brave, quick-witted, and fiercely loyal to her team. But in one fateful battle, Jess experiences something that would break most people. She loses an arm during combat. For anyone else, this might mean the end of the fight. But not for Jess. She doesn't let the injury slow her down. Instead, she surprises everyone around her, especially her alien comrades, by treating the loss of her limb with humor and strength that no one expects. To her alien teammates, Jess's reaction is nothing short of shocking. They come from cultures where injuries are met with solemn respect and retreat from the battlefield. But Jess is different. Instead of backing down or showing pain, she cracks jokes, especially arm-related puns, that leave her teammates both puzzled and amused. They're fascinated, watching as she continues to fight, making light of her situation in a way they've never seen before. Her resilience becomes a source of wonder for them, a symbol of human strength that they don't fully understand. In this story, Jess's humor and determination break down barriers and build connections. Her alien comrades, who are so different in background and beliefs, begin to see humans in a new light. Jess's bravery changes the way they think about resilience and strength. She not only helps her team to complete the mission, but also inspires them to look beyond their cultural differences. This story is about the power of resilience, the way humor can heal, and how one person's strength can impact everyone around them, even across worlds and species. As the battle rages on, Jess finds herself in a position that would terrify anyone. She's just lost her arm, and the pain is almost unbearable. But instead of showing fear or giving in to the injury, Jess does something remarkable. She stands up, grits her teeth, and keeps moving forward. Her alien teammates watch in disbelief, unable to understand how she can still function, let alone fight. To them, losing a limb should mean stepping back, seeking medical help, or at the very least resting. But Jess is different. Her mind is focused entirely on the mission and protecting her team. Jess's reaction is more than just physical endurance. It's a testament to her mental strength. Even though she's in pain, she knows that showing weakness could demoralize her team, especially the aliens who are unaccustomed to such displays of resilience. Her ability to push through, despite the injury, gives her team a renewed sense of purpose. Jess's actions set an example, showing them that strength isn't just about physical ability, but also about mindset. Her refusal to surrender to pain shows her teammates that sometimes the mind is more powerful than the body. As she fights, Jess begins to make jokes about her situation. To someone unfamiliar with human culture, this might seem strange or even inappropriate, but for Jess, humor is a way to stay focused and distract herself from the pain. She makes light-hearted comments about giving an arm for her team, using humor as a shield to keep her spirits high and to remind her team that she's still in control. Her alien teammates are shocked by this reaction, seeing it as almost unbelievable. They come from a background where injury is treated with deep seriousness. Jess's ability to laugh in the face of adversity goes beyond their understanding. In their eyes, Jess becomes more than just a soldier. She's a symbol of something greater, a glimpse into the strength that humans carry within them. Her humor, her resilience, and her determination to keep fighting inspire her teammates in ways they can't fully grasp. They begin to wonder if all humans are like Jess, able to keep going no matter what. Her actions create a bridge between her and her alien comrades, showing them that resilience is more than just physical toughness. It's about heart, determination, and the will to carry on, no matter the odds. As the battle continues, Jess's alien teammates can't take their eyes off her. They've seen warriors from many worlds, soldiers with advanced weaponry and armor, but nothing prepared them for the sight of a human who can keep going after such a brutal injury. For the kind Marines who fight alongside her, This display of endurance and humor is both shocking and deeply fascinating. They struggle to make sense of how a human, so biologically fragile by their standards, could still be fighting after losing an arm. Their eyes, wide with a mix of horror and awe, follow her every movement, trying to understand this incredible resilience. In kind culture, injuries are treated with the utmost seriousness. Even a minor wound is enough reason to withdraw, recover, and heal. The idea of staying on the battlefield after a major injury is unthinkable. The kind have always believed that physical well-being is the foundation of a strong warrior. But Jess is rewriting their understanding right in front of their eyes. Her actions challenge the kind's deeply held beliefs about combat and endurance. They are both horrified and inspired by her ability to fight through pain, and they begin to see humans in a new light, no longer as fragile beings, but as individuals with an extraordinary capacity for resilience. Jess's constant stream of jokes only adds to their bewilderment. To the kind, humor has no place on the battlefield, especially not in the face of injury or loss. But Jess's light-hearted attitude toward her injury is almost contagious, easing some of the tension and fear her team feels. Her puns about losing an arm, meant as a way to keep herself focused, become a point of curiosity for her alien allies. They don't understand the jokes, but they can see how they give Jess strength and purpose. Her humor baffles them, but also opens their minds to a new way of coping with hardship. To the kind and other alien soldiers around her, Jess isn't just a teammate. She's a mystery they want to solve. They see her as someone who embodies a unique kind of strength, one that relies not just on physical capability, but on mental toughness and an unbreakable spirit. Her humor and resilience become a lesson to her alien comrades, showing them that sometimes the mind's strength can surpass the body's limitations. Jess teaches them that true endurance isn't just about surviving. It's about choosing to keep going, even when the odds seem impossible. Jess's humor doesn't just amuse her alien comrades, it also serves as a powerful tool to cope with the physical and mental strain of her injury. After losing her arm, most people would be consumed by fear, anger, or even despair. But Jess takes a different approach. She meets her pain head-on with a weapon that's uniquely human, humor. She starts making light-hearted jokes about her situation, slipping in puns about having a little less to carry or needing to give someone a hand. For Jess, humor isn't just a way to make people laugh. It's a strategy to reclaim control over her situation. By laughing at her injury, she refuses to let it define her or bring her down. This use of humor isn't just for Jess's own benefit. Her jokes lift the spirits of everyone around her, even though her alien teammates don't fully understand them. The kind Marines, in particular, struggle to grasp how Jess can laugh while experiencing such pain. In their culture, humor is rarely used as a coping tool, especially in situations that are serious or tragic. For the kind, showing any emotion besides solemnity during injury is seen as dishonoring the moment. But Jess's way of coping challenges this belief. Her laughter becomes a reminder that even in the most dire circumstances, there's a choice in how one responds. Over time, her teammates start to understand that Jess's humor is not a sign of weakness or avoidance. Instead, it's her way of asserting her strength and resilience. By joking about her situation, she's actively choosing to face her injury with courage rather than fear. Her laughter cuts through the tense atmosphere, making her alien comrades feel a little more at ease, even if they don't entirely understand it. They start to see humor as a unique human strength, something that allows Jess to carry on despite the odds stacked against her. Jess's humor serves as a bridge between her and her alien allies, breaking down cultural barriers and showing them a new way to deal with adversity. To them, she embodies a resilience they hadn't previously known was possible. Her ability to laugh in the face of pain becomes a lesson for her teammates, who begin to see humor as more than just an emotional response. They see it as a weapon that can be wielded in the darkest of times. Through her jokes, Jess demonstrates that true strength isn't just about enduring hardship. It's about choosing to find light, even when surrounded by darkness. Despite her injury, Jess doesn't shy away from her responsibilities as a leader. In fact, her approach to leadership becomes even stronger, blending her unique resilience with a sharp, untraditional style. After losing her arm, most leaders would focus on survival, but Jess is focused on her team. She takes command in her own unorthodox way, using humor and grit to maintain control over the situation and keep her team's morale high. Her alien teammates are astonished. They've seen leaders who give commands with precision and authority, but they've never seen a leader like Jess, one who keeps her team moving forward with laughter, courage, and an unwavering will to succeed. Jess's leadership is about more than just strategy and tactics. It's about showing her team that even in the face of immense pain, there's still a way to move forward. She doesn't hide her injury or pretend that everything is fine. Instead, she embraces it, using it as a lesson in perseverance. Her alien comrades watch, captivated, as she continues to inspire them with her strength. For Jess, her injury becomes part of her story, a story that shows her team that setbacks don't define them, but how they respond to those setbacks does. Through her words and actions, she teaches her teammates that resilience isn't about ignoring hardship. It's about accepting it and pushing through. In one moment of the mission, Jess has to confront an alien war criminal. Her team expects her to take a strict, combative approach, but Jess surprises them yet again. She approaches the situation with her characteristic wit, using humor to disarm the enemy in a way that catches him off guard. Her clever puns and light-hearted attitude are unexpected, even to her own team, but they work. By keeping her cool and using humor as her shield, Jess manages to outwit the enemy, securing a victory that leaves her team in awe. This unconventional approach doesn't just lead to success. It shows her team that sometimes thinking outside the box can lead to solutions they hadn't considered. Jess's unorthodox leadership style becomes a source of admiration for her alien allies, who have never seen leadership that blends strength, resilience, and humor so seamlessly. To them, she is a different kind of leader, one who doesn't rely on force alone, but instead uses empathy, wit, and sheer determination. Her leadership teaches them that there's more than one way to inspire a team. Jess's example shows her comrades that a great leader is not just someone who commands. It's someone who motivates, who brings light into darkness, and who shows their team that even in the face of incredible obstacles, there's always a way forward. After witnessing Jess's incredible resilience, her superiors realize that there's something special about her approach to combat and survival, something worth sharing with the entire military. Jess's ability to adapt, stay positive, and push forward despite severe injuries is not just inspiring, it's a tactical advantage. Her superiors recognize that her unique blend of mental toughness, humor, and grit could benefit not only her team, but all troops facing challenging situations. This leads to the creation of a new specialized unit, the Human Resilience and Adaptability Team, or HRAT. The goal of HRAT is to train soldiers in the same spirit of endurance and adaptability that Jess embodies. The team's purpose is to spread her approach across different squads, blending her resilience, humor, and adaptability with standard military training. HRAT isn't just about physical strength. It's about teaching soldiers to cope with extreme stress, pain, and fear in ways that keep them focused and capable. Jess's journey serves as the foundation for this program, her story becoming a central lesson for every new recruit. Her methods might seem unconventional, but they're undeniably effective. In HRAT training sessions, soldiers are introduced to Jess's methods of coping, especially her use of humor to diffuse tense situations and reduce fear. They learn that sometimes the mind's ability to stay calm and positive can make all the difference in survival. trainees are encouraged to find their own ways to cope with pressure and pain, whether through humor, mental focus, or creative problem-solving. Jess's experiences teach them that resilience comes from within and that everyone has the potential to tap into it, regardless of physical limitations. As HRAT expands, its impact becomes clear. Soldiers across different species and backgrounds start to integrate Jess's approach into their own routines, creating a force that's more mentally resilient and emotionally connected. For many of her alien comrades, HRAT offers a new perspective on combat and survival. They've learned to view resilience as a mindset, something that goes beyond physical training and reaches into the heart. Jess's influence spreads through HRAT, reminding soldiers that strength isn't just about muscles or weapons. It's about the courage to face adversity with an open mind and a strong spirit. In the end, the creation of HRAT becomes Jess's legacy. What began as one Marine's fight for survival turns into a movement that transforms the way soldiers think about endurance and adaptability. Jess's impact is felt far and wide, proving that her unique blend of humor, resilience, and unbreakable spirit can inspire others to reach new heights. Through HRAT, Jess's story lives on, showing that sometimes the greatest strength comes not from physical power, but from the ability to keep going, to adapt, and to inspire others to do the same. Jess Martinez's story is more than just a tale of bravery on the battlefield. It's a powerful example of human resilience and the strength that comes from within. Through her humor, determination, and unbreakable spirit, Jess shows her alien comrades and the world that true endurance goes beyond physical limits. Her actions teach them that courage can take many forms, and sometimes the most powerful weapon isn't a piece of technology or brute force, but the will to keep going, even when the odds seem insurmountable. For her alien teammates, Jess's journey is an eye-opening experience. They come to see that resilience isn't just about survival. It's about attitude, adaptability, and the ability to face hardship with an open heart. Her humor, initially baffling to them, becomes a lesson in itself, a lesson that shows them there's more than one way to handle fear and pain. Jess's resilience isn't just about her own strength. It's about lifting up those around her, helping them to see beyond their own limitations and embrace a new way of thinking. The formation of the Human Resilience and Adaptability Team, or HRAT, becomes a lasting tribute to Jess's impact. Through this unit, her spirit and philosophy spread across the military, inspiring soldiers of all backgrounds to find strength in their own unique ways. Her story becomes a central part of HRAT's training, a reminder that resilience is as much about mental strength as it is about physical endurance. Jess's legacy lives on through every soldier who learns to laugh in the face of fear, who pushes forward despite setbacks, and who inspires others to do the same. In the end, Jess Martinez isn't just remembered as a Marine who fought bravely. She's remembered as a leader, a teacher, and a symbol of the human spirit's incredible capacity to endure. Her story is a reminder to all of us that, even when the going gets tough, there's always a way forward. Through courage, humor, and an unwavering belief in one's own strength, Jess shows that no matter what challenges we face, we can choose to rise above them. Her legacy is one of resilience, proving that with the right mindset, even the most difficult obstacles can become stepping stones to greatness.